It's time for Money Monday, and with inflation at a 40-year high, we brought in a guest with some very helpful tips to stockpile savings when spending on food, fuel, and travel.
Yes, and she's right here in studio with us, editor-at-large for CNET Money and host of the So Money podcast. Please welcome back to the program, Farnoosh Torabi. Good to have you in studio here with us.
So nice to be here.
So groceries, we got to eat. But they've gone up 8.6%. This was a big deal for a lot of families who are feeling that. So you should use apps, you're saying,
yes.
But to use the apps, increase savings, stick to store brands, diversify retail options. Those are all the things that apps can help you do. So let's start with the increase in savings. How so?
So we love to leverage technology at CNET, right? And that is including at the grocery store. So apps like Ibotta and Flip, we've reviewed many of them. These are two great apps. They're free to download. You can upload your actual membership to that grocery store to get the rewards in-house, as well as they'll give you all of the deals that are happening everywhere else. You just flash your phone, you're off to savings.
And of course, store brands always make sense.
Store brands are great. I mean, everyone's got their favorite flavor or brand of peanut butter. Yeah. So, you know, this isn't maybe a total 180, but if you can start to shift to some store brands, what are these? These are like the brands that the Costco's and the Targets and the supermarkets have. They're their own brands. They don't pay a lot for marketing, so they can pass on those savings to us, and it's 30 to 50% cheaper. I'm talking, you know, jelly to peanut butter to spaghetti, everything.
And how does the app help you diversify retail options? What do you mean there?
Well, so that's a separate, the apps are one tip. Diversifying your retail options, what I mean there is if you're always going to the same grocery store, you're always getting the same prices. So think about diversifying outside and going to big box retailers. Even the pharmacy and dollar stores have better prices in some cases.
All right, let's move on to the pump now. And the pain at the pump with gas prices reaching, I saw $5 at my local place yesterday. So you've got 3 tips to save at the pump. The first one is go for fuel-saving programs. Like what?
So a lot of gas stations have their own rewards programs. Just like at the supermarket, you can sign up for free. I'm talking 5 to 10 cents savings per gallon, which is pretty nice, especially if you're filling up your tank every week or every 2 weeks. And they're free to sign up for. You can also use them on your app. And speaking of apps, also make sure you're downloading an app like Gas Buddy to show you where the cheapest gas is wherever you are in the country. You can even go to your maps in your phone and type in your GPS or your location, and it will give you a list of gas stations and the prices so you can check for yourself. I like to use cash at the gas station too. I know we're all about digital wallets now, but cash can also get you a discount at the gas station.
All right.
A lot of people are trying to. We were hoping, right? Travel was coming back, and a lot of people hoping to get out. But now, fuel, these costs are going to be passed along to us. So you got some tips here, and the first one is to simply book now.
Yeah, and you know, the truth is that prices have gone up for travel, but my pals at the Points Guy, we're partners with CNET, they recommend not waiting because with business travel re-entering the market and also the warmer months ahead, prices are going to go up. And of course, inflation's only going to rear its head even more as we go through the year. So book now, don't wait for spring break, or I know that's happening now for some schools. Ours is in another month, so we've already booked travel. If you want to build in some flexibility, I would say hotels are the area where you can afford to maybe wait. There are apps like Hotel Tonight where you can book as far as a few hours before you check in. That's if you're looking to be a little bit more flexible. And then finally, just make sure that
our affiliations.
Your affiliations, right? Whether you're a teacher or a student or you're a AAA member, flash these cards. In New York City, we have an ID card. Did you know this? New York City ID cards. If you're a resident, it's free and it gets you discounts and freebies at museums. So obviously, for listeners at home, check your municipality, check your township. There may be a membership like that for you.
What was that again?
I only heard about this a couple of years ago. I was like, all of these years. But I love to support our museums, but if I have to go to the Statue of Liberty one more time when the family's in town, I want this card because it's a lot of money.
Wow, who knew? Farnoosh, thank you so much.
I deliver for you guys.
Yeah, thank you. We appreciate it.
You do every single time, and it's so good to have you in studio. Please, this story is not going away inflation anytime soon, so I hope we can keep calling on you, okay?
Absolutely.
Thanks so much.
Thanks, Farnoosh. All right.
Well, hey there, GMA fans. Robin Roberts here. Thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Lots of great stuff here. So go on, click the subscribe button right over here to get more of awesome videos and content from GMA every day, anytime. We thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the morning on GMA.